Yo, U2B! What's going on, guys? Sporting my Dallas Cowboy hat. Victory last Sunday. Although, I wouldn't say Dallas won because they looked good. They looked okay. I would say Dallas won because the Giants looked horrible. You know what I mean? Their offense couldn't do nothing. And it wasn't because Dallas' defense was incredible. You know, they did okay, but they got another big test this weekend at the Denver Broncos, which is going to be big because that defense is tough. See, their offense isn't that great, and our defense isn't that great. So it should be exciting. So I'm pumped up about that. And the game, that's at 4:30, and the game before that is the Eagles-Kansas City. Now, I don't know, I watch the Eagles game because I'm from Philadelphia, but I dislike the Eagles. Yo, man, if you're an Eagles fan, I hate to say it, I dislike the Eagles fans. Like, I saw it growing up. Like, they're just like, I don't know, it's like they take pride in being an assholes. You know what I mean? Like, I went to you go to an Eagles game and you're not an Eagles fan. Like, I can understand, like, people are getting spit on, straight up punched in the face as they're getting walked by, and they, like, take pride in that. They're like, yeah, man. I don't know. Like I said, I'm from Philly. You know what I mean? I get it. But relax, man. You know what I mean? You don't have to, like, be brainwashed. Well, I guess I'm supposed to be an asshole. I'm getting too much. If you're an Eagles fan, you're like, this freaking guy, this Dallas fan, I'll kill him. Anyway. What am I calling you guys about? Well, got our truck pulling in. I'll tell you, I'm going to be here. I'm going to be here forever. So, I haven't done a video in a while. I thought I'd give you guys some news. I interviewed yesterday for a Pepsi job. I'm sure you got like a Pepsi delivery driver. I don't think I'm going to take it. Here's a reason why I'm starting to look at some other things. The sitting's getting to me, you know. When I have two loads, like the other day, I sat for 5 hours getting unloaded. Now, like right now, I just got here. My delivery's at 7. I got here at 6:30, and it's a full load, and they just had 2 guys back in. They're like home delivery for Lowe's, and a lot of times they let them go first. So I'll be here until 9, so it's 2.5 hours that I'll be in this truck. And I really don't get paid extra for that. If it goes over 9 o'clock, then I get paid extra. Not only that sitting, but the sitting while I'm driving. You know, anyway, if you guys have been watching me, I'm a shaker and a mover. I do like to be active. But, if you watch my other videos, I brain mess myself constantly. One reason I got into trucking is because I've been laboring since I was a kid. You know, I just been using my labor skills to make money. And, you know, I got into trucking because I'm like, you know, how long can I do that? But now I miss it. Like, I get real antsy after about 8 hours of driving. I start to get antsy. Like, I'm like going to jump out of my skin. You know, like the boredom sets in. So that was my reasoning for checking out Pepsi. Because I'd be out moving. I would do multiple stops. And another reason is I'm ready for a home daily job. Now here I'm kind of home daily, but the distribution center is 45 minutes away from my house. So when I do a 12-hour day, it's another hour and a half on top of it driving back and forth. On top of that, gas is not cheap. I have a 3/4 ton truck, 6.4 liter, and I love the truck. I'm not getting rid of the truck so I can keep driving for its dedicated route for who knows how long this route's going to keep up. You know what I mean? These dedicated routes, they lose contracts all the time. So anyway, they're the reasons I checked out Pepsi. I don't think I'm going to take it, and here's why. Again, I'm not going to take it because I'm not unhappy with Schneider. Schneider is a good company. Now, so is this Pepsi, but they're like a union job, and I like the freedom I have with Schneider. I just have more freedom with that. And what that means is, that Pepsi job, you're in and out every day. You're more involved with a manager because you have more stock. You have just a lot more going on. You're going back to where all the bosses are every day. I could see they were all wearing their fluorescent vests and safety glasses and steel toe boots, and they had to go by the book. And here I don't have to do that. I just have more freedom. Now, yesterday I had the interview and I called up my dispatcher, my DBL, whatever you want to call it, the day before or 2 days before, and I knew I said, hey, I need to get out early on Thursday. No problem, Jay. We'll schedule it for you because I can do 2 runs. I said, hey, just make me do 1 run. So basically I put in a 7-hour day. You get a job at that Pepsi plate, especially union, that doesn't fly like that. I know a lot of people like union. I don't. Because their structure, like you have 7 days off, you have 2 days sick, you have 2 personal days, you can only use them this time, and the union structures it, and the companies, and they're really working together. Around here, that's how it works. The company and the union mostly are working together. And they have the rules, and the rules are the rules. That you get so many hours here and there, and, if you call up, it's just a lot more. I used to work with a union around here, and that's how it worked. So, I don't think it's going to work out for me. Like I said, I like the freedom that Schneider has given me. The 2 reasons I'm looking is now I have some experience. I'd like to get up and move around a little bit. And I would like to be closer to home. Now, that being said, Schneider has another dedicated route close to my house. It's 15 minutes from my house. It's actually a home daily. The hours are kind of good. I like the hours. It's 3 p.m. to 3 a.m., which work out good for me. Because I got 2 dogs at home. My wife's a teacher. She's gone all day. And, the dogs are my life. Yeah, or the dogs are my kids, So she can go to work. I can be there until 3. It's 15 minutes. The problem with that route is it goes into, from what I understand, it goes into New York City a lot. I don't know if that bugs me because I go into Philadelphia a lot now. And I heard, the more I hear, New York's not that bad. You shouldn't be that afraid of New York. So I've been hearing a lot of that. What time is it? All right, I got a couple minutes. So I shouldn't be that afraid of New York. So I might do that. It's another Lowe's account. It's actually Sunday I go in at 3 p.m., which kind of hurts the football thing, but I can tape the games. So I'm thinking about that, but that'll solve the close to home, but I'll be sitting. Like I said, they're 12-hour shifts, and I'll probably be driving, sitting in traffic, driving. Like I said, maybe I'll get more used to it. And that's more of a drop and hook instead of a live unload, I believe. The live unload, like I said, it's 6:30 I got here. I'll sit here till 9. I usually get out and I walk around. I usually do a walk and you know, I'll actually do, I told you guys, I'll do a little jailhouse workout outside. I'll do some push-ups and sit-ups and stretching, and I just get antsy, man. I like to move. I like, you know, I got into this to get out of laboring, but now I want to labor a little bit. A little bit. I'm looking for a happy medium. But, you know, I'll get that, and I'll be like, man, you know, I want that, you know. I don't know. I don't know if it's something wrong with me or if it's something, a good thing. I get sick of shit real quick. And I told you guys this before, if you want, I get sick of stuff. I'm like, all right, I'm done with this. This is boring. I want something new. I want to try something different. But I'll tell you this, I do like to drive. I'm going to stay with the driving. You know, I might be that guy that bounces around all over the joint. And hey, people might say, hey, you're going to be known as a job jumper. It doesn't really matter here in the Northeast. They need people. That's why I like the flexibility of Schneider. Like, I can call them up and say, hey, I don't want to work Fridays anymore. And they'll probably be okay with it because there's such a demand and so much freight. They don't care. If they're like, if you call them and be like, hey, I'll work for you for a week, they'll be like, yeah, come on, we'll get you working for a week. They'll move freight for a week. We'll worry about you know what I mean? That's what's nice about this Northeast and all this freight. Anyway, I got to get in there and give them my paperwork. And I just wanted to let you guys know what was going on. Let you know the trials and tribulations. If you're new, it's a good business around here. A lot of freight, a lot of flexibility. You hold a lot of cards. And that's why I like the freedom of it. Because you do hold some of the cards. So anyway, that's what's going on with me. You guys be safe. All right, see you.